what's going on? Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive, as you probably know. All right, guys, we're looking into your weekly reading. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross-watchers, welcome. I'm sure you know the drill. Healthy choices just popped out. And energy's fluid, right? So as long as this message resonates, then it's meant for you. All right, guys, let's get into it. Hope you're well, guys. Sending lots of love, blessings always. All right. Shuffling is complete. All right, let's look at the highest and best message. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right. Okay, so really building this element of paradise, you know, I feel like you're kind of really enjoying the good life right now, Taurus. It feels like some stuff that you've worked really hard on, you're like resting on the fruits of your labor. There is this element of just kind of relaxing, sitting back, enjoying your outside surroundings. Yeah, lots of love. Very cool. So love for yourself, love in your environment. You know, but then some stuff kind of comes out. So to me, it looks like, you know, this energy really speaks to you, like I said, really enjoying things, enjoying, what you've kind of built. Sometimes, you know what it reminds me of is like, you know, when we're in that energy of like having everything that we want, we still kind of look and scrutinize for the things that are not there, you know? So for you, Taurus, it looks like things are going well. You have this element of paradise that's been established. Really enjoying whatever love, whether that's love relationship or just enjoying time with yourself, your own energy. Like I said, or like I have said, these don't have to be love readings unless that's the question you came into this reading with. Everyone's situation is going to be different, but the energy is going to feel the same if it resonates with you. I also do personal readings, guys, as a side note, so hit me up if you're interested. All right, so yeah, so like I said, it's like things are good. There's not a lot going on. The wheel is turning and moving, but then something pops up that maybe jostles you a little bit is what I'm hearing. It kind of, it sends you into the past. What's the word? I always, like, this is where I get annoyed with myself because it escapes me. It's like you get thrown into the past, you know? And to me, it feels like this is something you maybe forgot about or had kind of like set off to the side, haven't really been thinking about. You know, and like I said, this is coming from a place because everything's kind of even keeled and quiet right now. It's going to force you to make some decisions around something. And this is very like one way or the other. Stressors. You know, Two of Swords is that value of we have to choose between, like I said, one way or the other, this direction or this direction. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of frustration. I feel like you're kind of over it. Maybe you're a little annoyed about it. Because you see that it's there, but you don't really want to deal with it, is kind of what I'm hearing. I feel like you're trying to be, or maybe like you're not even seeing it because you're in the middle of all this. You know, you have so much going on all the time. Someone might be watching you pretty heavily. It's like provoking your emotion though. It's making you feel a little bit all over the place. We are coming up on a full moon, okay, Queen of Wands vibe. So we have air energy on the board, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Wands energy as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Emotions surrounding the house, home, partnership, relationship, someone that you're close with. Or there is a perceived element of closeness. And it is kind of affecting your, I don't know, why are you feeling so stressed about this? Okay. Some type of communication coming in. Maybe, like I said, maybe this is something that's not really expected on your end, Taurus. This person had a change of heart. Maybe like a change of perspective is probably a little bit better. About how this should all go. Okay, starting fresh. Okay, so this, okay, well, we'll look at this situation a little bit more, but this person is really shifting their perspective. And I think in a way that maybe if you guys did kind of have an interaction before, they weren't completely aware of yet, because it's all around this new beginning. It's all around like kind of how things are happening, new fresh start, etc. Okay. And it's coming from, like, you know, they're not being very grateful with perhaps what's being offered, getting too sucked into their emotion, putting their energy and their emphasis in the wrong space, Taurus, you know. Things aren't working out this person's way, and so that's why they're getting upset about it. And I feel like you might, I don't know, like, I don't know that you're giving them a lot of time and attention because you have your own stuff going on, right? Like, this is that value of we all are going through it in one way or another. This person is like looking for some type of happiness. Happy home, happy life, positive vibes. But they're not getting, like I said, they're not really getting what they want. And so they end up, I don't know, just kind of sinking into this, like, you know, maybe a lot of emotions, being overwhelmed. And that's very much the opposite of who you are, Taurus. You're earth energy. So you're a lot more grounded, you know, in your emotional world. I mean, I feel like this is provoking a lot for you with that moon card. It does look like it's dealing a lot with the household. Four of Wands, the moon of Cancer, rules the fourth house, and kind of what's being said, what's being talked about. Okay. But it does look like you guys get past this, you know? I mean, this might be a little bit of a bump in the road. Because like I said, it's very emotional on this other person's end. But why? Yeah. There's some healing going on with this individual. Yeah. Yeah, like I feel like this, you know, this person or situation that you're dealing with, it's all shifting now, you know, like you guys are in this space of new beginnings and really trying to, sorry about that, Taurus. So yeah, it's like this value of like, you know, they keep kind of pulling you back in, like you're not as focused on them. You have, or the situation, you have your own stuff going on. And I feel like whatever keeps happening, what's popping up with them, is it continually pulls you back in. But it's interesting because you guys have this opportunity to really find a strong and grounded connection, happy harmony, but like it's just not happening. This is like, I don't know, like sometimes it can be a little bit petty, fights and arguments, leaving people out, you know. And maybe that does come from everything that you have going on your plate, right? Is all this different stuff. It's like, I feel like you're having a hard time keeping track of everything. But I feel like this is also a check-in for you, Taurus. Yeah. This is going to be an experience that, you know, maybe you're ready to release and let go of this. Because this person or situation is definitely kind of setting out on their own journey, right? But maybe they're just still exploring, like, you know. And so this to me, this, again, it kind of reminds me of that value of a stepping stone. Like, you know, people and situations, they come into our life to help us get to that next step, you know. And I feel like, you know, kind of like we started the reading off with, like, things are good right now, you know, they're kind of as you would have them set up to be. You're receiving a lot of just love, support, nurture from the things that you've built, Taurus. Maybe this situation, this person is like helping you, whether they know it or not, look at old patterning, you know, places where you do, you know, you may be conditioned to think a certain way, or, you know, old tapes that play in your head that get triggered from dealing with this person. I don't know, you know, I think that you guys will kind of mend the fence in some way, right? Two of Cups energy is that harmony. There is going to be this clarity on where intentions didn't necessarily follow suit with action. And I do think it's going to help things evolve. But I feel like, you know, overall for you, Taurus, this is about just kind of like, you know, looking at yourself, reflecting on maybe how this outdated thinking or old patterning of behavior is showing up. Places that you can just weed it out a little bit. Because there is something nostalgic about this situation, whether, you know, like I said, it's home, family, those that are close to you that you don't specifically want to let go of. But I do feel intuitively you kind of know that's what's happening. Because there's this exploration energy coming from them, from both of you, but you just, you know, you want to keep the memories alive, right? That photograph energy, take a picture, be nostalgic. But it also talks about making new memories, you know, and sometimes when we're on two different pages, we need to have those conversations and have that clarity around where, you know, there is connection, but maybe there wasn't a lot of great follow through. And I do feel like you guys get there. You're just in very different spots. I feel like there is some misunderstandings that's kind of creating this rockiness, but I feel like it's going to come to head. And you guys will be able to address it, you know? So I hope this helps, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time and energy. If it resonated, definitely give me a big thumbs up, comment below. I love hearing about how it resonates with you. If you want me to look into your personal situation, definitely give me a shout out. I would totally love to help in whatever way possible. Lots of love, light, and blessings. Thanks so much, guys.